It's day 2 of the Penny Arcade Expo. We're here at the Turtle Beach booth, bringing you 4 days of amazing Call of Duty action. It's been incredible so far, and it's only going to get better. Day 2 of the MLG Turtle Beach PAX Prime Invitational begins right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. Calling it his Hellstorm now. 35 second difference in the scoreboard. This is going to get the 3-piece. 250 to 70. Goes up to the 100-point club. One goal way out. Brutus going to do it.
Hello everybody, welcome to day 2 of the Turtle Beach MLG PAX Prime Invitational. I'm Revan, joined alongside Benson. And Benson, we had an action-packed day 1, but if you're just joining us, you missed day 1. Let's talk about the tournament format. So we got 8 teams here, round-robin format over 4 days. So each team, they're going to get a chance to play each other. Then after that, they're going to be seeded into a bracket. I think 4 teams from everyone here, they're going to move on to the bracket stage.
And that just means that you're going to see all of your favorite teams go up against all of your favorite teams. Everybody here has to play everyone. So if you haven't seen your favorite game already, you are definitely going to see it at some point across this weekend.
Yeah, and if you missed day 1, once again, you can catch all the VOD at youtube.com/official MLG COD. But Benson, let's take a look at the 8 teams that we have here, and we can check out all the standings from day 1. So there you go. We got Bad History, Envious, Impact, Unite Gaming, Complexity, Faze, Team Kaliber, as well as Soar here.
Look at Unite Gaming, 8-1. They've won 8 maps, they've only dropped 1, and to be honest, that really is a story from yesterday. They pretty much come out of nowhere. They were very, very quiet, and they've had some fantastic. I mean, we remember Embo's and S&D. That strategy that they had, and then obviously Parasite as well. Just some fantastic initiative coming from that Unite team. And as well as that, Complexity 3-3. They're going for that fourth title in a row. We expected a little bit better from them, if we're honest, but hopefully they can try and pick it up here at day number 2.
Yeah, especially Complexity. They lost that series to Faze.
Yes.
Not many people expected Faze to come out this strong, but especially Unite Gaming, they're looking so prepared for this event. I mean, we saw their strategies in Search and Destroy on standoff, but I was talking to their players, and they're like, just wait till you see what we have in store on Raid.
They were getting me excited for that, I'm not going to lie. They were all saying, you know what, you like that strategy? Wait till you see what we have. And as well as that big story coming from yesterday, Bad History and Fizzer. I mean, you were actually spectating the game. It was myself and Puckett that were casting it, and Fizzer using a sniper rifle. Using a sniper rifle in CTF and just destroying everybody with it. And as well, using the TAC as a secondary. He dropped a 30 bomb. Just unreal performance, because we actually said on Pro Scrims, I said after we've seen more and more people use it on CTF and each other, and you just went, no, don't be daft, you're being a fool. Who have you seen do it? Fizzip just did it here.
Yeah, coming into this event, not many people expected Bad History to even take a map. Yep. They've taken 2 off of 2 top teams here, and both captured flag wins on the map Raid. I mean, they took out Complexity. Yes. We were talking about it on day 1. Complexity, we think their best game type, it's their captured flag, and dropping that to Bad History, huge upset there.
That was a massive upset. And as well as that, another storyline from yesterday, or I suppose my favorite part of yesterday, was that Envy versus Faze Hardpoint game on, I believe it was Raid. 1 second separated those 2 teams, and the contention came in right at the end, and everyone was thinking, oh, Envy, they're going to do it, it's going to be a tied game. And just a huge play right at the very end, and it was just my favorite game from yesterday.
Yeah, if you missed any of that action, head over to youtube.com/official MLG COD. But let's take a look at the matchups we have today. The first match on stage, you see it, it's going to be Faze versus Team Kaliber, but we don't know who's going to be up next. It's for you guys, the fans, to decide. Make sure you're active on Twitter, and keep hashtagging MLG in all of your tweets, as well as hashtag the matchup you want to see next on main stage. There are the potential matchups. So, of course, locked in on the main stage, Faze versus Kaliber, but at 1 p.m., it's either going to be Envious versus Bad History or Impact versus Soar, as well as 2 o'clock, you see Complexity versus Unite Gaming. That's a matchup I definitely want to see.
I'm so excited for all these games. Complexity versus Unite, Faze, Bad History, Impact, Faze, Soar, Envy. You guys are going to have such a hard time choosing which of those 2 games to pick, because they are both huge storylines in their own, and I'm excited to see how Impact's going to do, because interestingly, we were saying earlier on, Impact's best game mode really coming into PAX was probably Hardpoint. They haven't won a Hardpoint here at PAX so far.
Yeah, so Impact, is it that they're not warming up before their matches?
Maybe.
Is it that, maybe they're just struggling a little bit in their Hardpoint game? Maybe it's pretty weak, but let's talk about our first matchup here, Benson. Faze versus Team Kaliber. Faze, I love this squad. They recently reunited the trio. They had a disappointing performance at Atlanta, but we saw them on day one against Complexity. They were able to take that series 2-1.
I've been so impressed from everything I've seen from this Faze lineup, I'm not going to lie. Huddle, Spacely, for me, two standout players from yesterday. I just love watching those two guys play, and they've been making some big plays throughout the weekend. And there you can see the full Faze roster, Spacely, Huddle, Slack, and Replays. And to be honest, they are looking solid.
Yeah, especially Replays. He's been playing so well all weekend long, as well as Spacely doing the dirty objective work. So if you're wondering about the roles from the players, Spacely, OBJ, Huddle, and Slack, they're going to be your main slayers for the team. And then you got Replays on the anchor position. But they're going up against a pretty tough opponent in Team Kaliber. And these guys, they're renowned for their search and destroy game type. But after day one, they're only 2-4 in map count.
Yeah, they seem pretty disappointed about that, but Gunjar today was saying how they are not dropping a map. He actually had a bet.
You guys got a friendly bet.
Yeah, there's a bet on the line today. It's worth mentioning it. If TK drop a map, Gunjar owes me Chipotle.
That's a pretty
That's a big bet.
For
That's a big bet for him because you know they got big pressure. They play Unite later on. There you can see that TK Ross. You got Theory, Neslo, Sharp, and Gunjar. Gunjar did such a good job anchoring all throughout yesterday. Fantastic player. You know, watch out for Neslo as well. Such a He's your old teammate actually from when you used to play. Obviously now you are washed up, so that's irrelevant. But you know Neslo like the back of your hand. You know all of the strats that he does in Search and Destroy, and he really is a player to watch out.
Yeah, I was talking to him coming into this day. He's like, you know what? Yesterday I played bad. I'll admit it. I wasn't feeling too well, but today I'm going to be on my game. I'm the player to watch for my team because I'm going off.
Yep, so I'm excited to see how they are going to perform it in this game. And I think the game is just about ready to get underway. And it looks like the first map we're going to see is going to be some Hardpoint raid action. And I love Hardpoint raid, Revan. I'm on
Who do you think is going to take this first map?
It's a tough call to
I'm putting you on the spot.
Well, you know, Gunjar, he has to take this map. He's saying he's going to drop 40, 50 bombs, otherwise he's buying me dinner tonight. And I'm excited to be more Chipotle because that's my favorite meal out here in the US. But to be honest, Faze, I'm just saying watch out for them because they just really are so dominant. Here's that fantastic graphic there. Yes, we all know Revan, you help produce. It really is very, very nice. Just showing you all the different hardpoint locations on Raid. And basketball court, you have to mention that. Probably the most important hill on this map.
All right, so if there's one player I want to watch and kick this day two off with, it's going to be Slack. He's kind of my X factor for Faze here. If he's on fire, if he's hitting his shots, if he's getting those roaming slaying kills, then Faze, they're going to be cruising to a victory here.
Well, we'll start off on board with Slack, and he's going to be using that MSMC straight off the bat, and he's going to be using that Tank Mass Dexterity combo on his perk 3 slots. Immediately pulls out his knife. He's just trying to get that extra speed boost there, Revan.
Yeah, he watches that PS Doug.
Trying to get that extra speed boost, and you can see everyone actually going down the middle of the map. That's going to be interesting, and Sharp's already going to draw first blood, shuts down Slack. However, he still managed to get that decent spawners. It is going to be TK who have to certainly control the hill.
Yeah, Theory on your screen now. He's already on a 2-kill streak. Every time I watch Theory on Raid, I should actually start off on board with him because he drops numbers on this map, and he's one of the only submachine guns in the game that doesn't use quick draw, doesn't use dexterity, but still is able to make it work.
Hey, if it works, keep doing it. That's definitely a key thing, but unfortunately Theory is going to get taken down there, and look at Sharp right now. 3 kills his name, trying to find the 4th, not going to happen. Meanwhile, Replay's currently with 2 kills. He's going to be sat on that hill with the M8, and we're around about that point where we need to see someone rotating from the Faze lineup. You can see it is TK who have got that spawn, and that's thanks to Gunjar just at the back laundry. And you see on that minimap where those orange arrows are spawning all the way out towards that pool side.
Yeah, great flip by Team Kaliber right there. They're going to gain the spawn advantage moving into the next hardpoint when we go to the kitchen. But Neslo, he's looking for the anchor player for Faze. It's going to be Slack making the far rotation, but finds the kill on the Replays there, so they think the spawns are safe. And Gunjar in the back, he was able to take out Slack, and now in the kitchen, saw Neslo get taken out, but Theory, he's heating up, he's on a 3-kill streak.
Out for Theory right now. That's actually extended to 4. He's just rotating around that raid side, just trying to get some kills and slay. Already has picked up his Hellstorm missile, working towards that lightning strike as well. No one actually on the hill, so he may try and juggle it, but with 42 seconds left, just decides to hop on, throw that trophy system down. Really smart play there from Theory.
Not only that, if they throw grenades into the hardpoint and he gets the points for the trophies, he's going to get the lightning strike, and now he's got the sentry gun with that kill. So Theory, he's fully streaked out, and we could see that sentry gun come into play on the very next hardpoint bench when we move to the garage, or he could save it for the basketball hardpoint, but I hope to see it soon.
Theory not wasting any time at day number 2 here at PAX. 7-2, 2 caps and 2 defense to his name so far. And he's going to be picking up that scrap, 15 seconds worth of time. Meanwhile, his teammates are rotating, and look at how Gunjar is just dominating. He's gone straight through the middle of the map, and he picks up that kill there, which he does on Slack. There's a second.
They just can't handle the ping, man.
They just cannot handle Pingjar right now. He is just proving he's Landjar right now.
Yeah, he's been going off as well in day 1. So he finds Slack here coming from bottom Hardpoint. He's taking fire from the side, and he gets taken out. So it looks like Faze, they're going to get initial control of the Hardpoint. But after Slack picks up this kill here, I want to take a look at our scoreboard. As you see, Slack and Huddle, they're continuing the struggle. I mean, they didn't perform too well on day 1, but it looks like their struggles continue here on day 2. But Theory, he's going off right now for Kaliber.
He really is. He's a player that you need to keep your eye out for. As this hill does get contested, Theory tried to make some plays, pushing through the right-hand side, but Replays was able to slay him out. Faze don't even have control of this hill, and there's another 30 seconds left on it. Finally, they get control. Theory, meanwhile, he's just going to run straight down the middle, picks up one, can't find the second, though. And, you know, Revan, who do you reckon is going to change this game around now for Faze?
I don't know. I'm looking for Replays or Spacey to step it up now. We saw Replays go massive and capture the flag for them, but I'm still looking at Theory here for Kaliber. Didn't use that sentry gun on the garage hardpoint, but he's going to rotate here. He's going to find no contention inside the basketball hardpoint, so I'm thinking he might throw the sentry gun down. And we saw Clayster at our Dallas event. He kind of put the sentry gun down in the corner, went inside the ballroom, and controlled this sentry gun on manual, and he just kind of sprayed through the doors, and no one was able to take him out.
I'm so surprised we haven't seen Theory actually put his sentry gun down on this hill. It's one of the easiest hills to drop your sentry gun down. It will cover the entire front side of this hill, and all that means is you have to control the stairs, and that's pretty much it. You know, you drop trophy systems down, and it's simple as that. But right now, someone is going to charge that hill. Theory says, thank you very much. Easy points, and, you know, he's going to overlap his Hellstorm if he isn't careful.
Yeah, he's around halfway to doing so, but he's going to be pinging the lightning strike here. Looks like he's going to call it in, so he sees where all the members from the Faze are. Hardpoint currently contesting. There you go. Replays inside the Hardpoint for Faze. 3 straight kills for him, and now if he's able to get these scorchings, if he gets a sentry gun of his own, that's going to be great for Faze. But here comes all of Kaliber through the pool side of the map. Spacely does take out Gundar there, but it's going to be Nezlo for Kaliber contesting the Hardpoint. Replays trying to keep his distance, but he gets him out from his mate, and now he's fully streaked out, Benson.
Quick note as well, make sure you are voting for the next matchup. You can see the graphic on your screen there. Hashtag Envy versus Bad History, or hashtag Impact versus Saw. You guys get to decide which game comes up live on our main stage, and make sure you're using hashtag MLG as well. Otherwise, your vote will disappear onto the interwebs.
Yeah, so always hashtag MLG, but now you see Faze. They just dominate the kill feed there. Looks like 3 players for Kaliber were taken out, and here comes the Hellstorm missile from, I believe that was Theory calling that one in, so no more Hellstorm for him, but keep in mind, Replays, he's still fully streaked out, and now, usually, I was surprised to see actually a Hellstorm on the square Hardpoint, but he did use his lightning strike earlier on the basketball,
You know, that magical tree, you can just pretty much sit underneath it, and for some reason, explosives just don't do anything to you, and look at Faze just dominating that kill feed now. Replays actually put his sentry gun down, but it has been destroyed. Can he find Sharp? Unfortunately, does get shut down there, but Faze have come all the way back into this game. TK was dominating early on, and look at Spacey right now. He's starting to heat up. 5 kills to his name. He's going to get taken down, but I believe he actually picked up his Hellstorm as well, so Faze really starting to heat up and getting those score streaks.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised that Replays decided to drop his sentry gun there, but Slack, he was starting to heat up inside the Hardpoint on 3 kill streak. I want to stay on board with this guy. Let's see what he could do. And he's a young player. Unfortunately, wasn't able to go to the Call of Duty Champions with his team who placed 2nd at Dallas, only losing to Impact, but a fantastic player and definitely one to look out for.
Right now, just had a quick flick at the scoreboard. Space 20 and 14, really playing very, very well so far. And there you've got Slacks as well, 16 and 19. Looking at the TK side, it's going to be Sharp and Nezlo who are top fragging for their team.
All right, so let's stay on board with Spacey for a few lives here, and he's stepping up for his team in the submachine gun department. He's going to find Sharp there on the Hardpoint as they take control. In Faze, they just took the lead, Benson.
They have this one of the first times in the game, but TK going to respond straight away as Faze do lose control. And you can see Spacey on your screen there. He's going to rotate towards this hill. 25 seconds left. Do you reckon it's a smart play challenging this, or should he just give that away a scrap time and try himself on the kitchen?
Well, they used the lightning strike, so they got to go for a bit. It looks like Team Kaliber, they're going to hold their setup. Also, Nezlo, he was on a 5 kill streak, but we're watching Spacely. He's the man to watch right now for Faze. He's going to find one side the Hardpoint. He gets cleaned up by Nezlo, and now Team Kaliber, they retake the lead, but the rotation to the kitchen, it looks like Faze is on top of it. Lightning strike gets called in by Nezlo.
Nezlo only shuts down Slack, and Spacey just going to quickly check that overextend. There is going to be a play there. Picks him up. Nice play. That was Nezlo as well. So as you can see, the blue arrows actually spawning way away, but they do have control of this hill. So Spacey's going to need to try and make some plays. See Sharp on the hill, it only tags him up. Going to have to go for the challenge back to teammates there to clean up. And Huddle with a big 2-piece there. Spacey cleaning up the Rane outside. And there's the pre-fire as well. Shuts down Nezlo in the kitchen. Unreal plays coming there from Spacey.
Solid stuff from Space here. He's on a 3 kill streak, bro. I'm watching Huddle. He's got a Scorpion in hand, and he's getting kind of close to some of his scorches here. He's going to find one around the pillar, but his teammate Slack helps him out there. But still more contention happening from the Kaliber squad. Sharp, he gets taken out, and it's looking like Faze, if they get this scrappy time, they're going to retake the lead.
Having a quick look at the the map. You can see all the players starting to rotate now, and it's going to be TK who have just dropped a sentry gun down for this next hill. I mean, this next hill is renowned for being pretty difficult to break if you set up properly. You put a sentry gun down on that right side, just blocking the pool spawn, it just makes it that much tougher. Really forces that choke point on the right-hand side, pushing through the gym side. So FaZe are going to have such a hard time breaking this hill.
Alright, so it looks like that was Theory's sentry gun. Didn't choose to use it early on in the game, but waited for the second half of the Hardpoints to come around. But Mezel, he's still got a Hellstorm, and now he's working on 3 kills, and he's about to find a whole lot of FaZe players. There goes Spacey, but doesn't finish the kill, so now they know where FaZe are going to be pushing through. One more player inside Art. That's going to be Sharp. Was able to clean up too, so that's a really good hold from Sharp right there.
Sharp, dude, such a good job. He's looking at trying to find a 3rd kill through the smoke. He's just managed to get away, though. Lucky guy. Hardpoint contested. There's 1 kill from behind. There's another player on the hill. He doesn't know where. He picks up the second. There's going to be 1 more behind him. He needs to be careful. The bandit's on fire. He's going to gets the kill. Shuts himself down as well. But luckily, there's 3 more TK players on the hill. An amazing bit of play there from Sharp.
That's a heads-up play if I've ever seen one, Benson. Just ducking away from the van, blowing it up. Even though he killed himself, he got the enemy off the hardpoint. His teammates were there to pick up the points. But now Theory, he's working for another set of streaks. I want to go on board with Sharp. Unfortunately, he didn't get any streaks from that play, but still a brilliant one at that. But Theory, he's going to get the scrap time for his team as we're coming down to the final 2 hardpoints, the basketball court and then the middle square.
This is all going to come down to an individual effort from Nesler right now. You can see on your mini-map at the bottom, he's the only blue arrow, and he's surrounded by 3 orange arrows. He managed to shut down 1, not going to find the second, and that is going to mean he's going to spawn out immediately. Obviously, use the Hellstorm missile. There's going to be 1 player in the back anchor, 2 in fact. He should be able to shut 1 down at least. That was Huddle. However, 1 FaZe player has survived. TK do have control of the hill, and they are extending their lead right now, Revan.
Sharp is playing like a champion right now, just staying alive inside the hardpoint, clearing out for his team. He's going to come out and help out the anchor player up top, but you see all FaZe, they're pushing through the full side of the map. Sharp, he gets cleaned up, so it's now Slack inside the hardpoint. 3 kills for in FaZe. They need this time, Benson.
They need all this time. Only 72 points left. They're behind by around about 34 at this point, so if they can pick up the remaining 21 seconds on this hill, it's going to be a fight to the death on that last central hill. And having a quick flick through, I can't see anybody with streaks. However, look at Slack right now. He has just picked it up, has his Hellstorm, has his lightning strike. Not going to find the second kill there, though. There he goes big, but FaZe still with control. Revan, it is all down to this last hill.
That lightning strike from Slack might be the saving grace for FaZe right here. If they lose control of the mid-square, he's going to use it now, clearing out the hardpoint. And you notice the players are going to be coming behind him. Finds 2. Is able to clean out both players inside the hardpoint, though. It's going to be Spacey taking over. Spacey 1 kill for streaks. He's fully streaked out, Benson, in the final hardpoint. He's going to throw that at sentry gun immediately, but also has a Hellstorm and a lightning strike ready to call in. Slack calls in his Hellstorm as he's going to clear out the ring side of the hardpoint. Spacey, there's a player right next to him. He's going to clean him up. FaZe, are they going to do it?
Oh, that was a bit of a mistake there from Spacey. He dropped off the hill. They still have streaks. 21 seconds left. They need to jump on this hill, and they need to do it now. You've got Sharp and Neslo both from the hill for TK. Neslo's going to try to stay alive. He goes down as well. FaZe dominate the kill cam. 14 seconds left. It's mathematically impossible anyway. A little bit of a mistake there from Spacey. He was on that hill. He had a player next to him. He jumped off trying to pick it up, and because he got off that hill, TK jumped on, and Neslo says, thank you very much. Give us those points, and they are going to go ahead and take the first map here on our first game of the day at PAX Day 2.
Wow, what a way to kick off Day 2, Benson, but you got to think, Spacey just didn't have tunnel vision on that sentry gun. If he just stayed alive inside that hardpoint, you know, maybe things would have turned out differently for FaZe, but in the end, Team Kaliber, they prevail, and I want to take one final look at our scoreboard here. I want to see who went big for both teams. So 36 and 29 from Sharp.
Look at Spacey as well.
Slack also with 11 defense.
Wow, just big plays coming from both 2 teams, and I kind of feel sorry that, you know, FaZe actually lost that. But again, that just shows you in competitive Call of Duty, the highest level, the smallest of mistakes can cost you a game.
Especially in this round-robin format, every single map counts for so much. One map can mean the difference of you moving on to Day 4 or being eliminated.
Absolutely, and we will be right back with you with game number 2 between FaZe and TK after this quick commercial break.